this shit wavy. Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gon' win. If they take your loss, they gon' hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball, I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, they can back. I ain't gotta try. Maxie for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry. Live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die. To eat, sleep sixes. You should know that it's game time. Avanzo, this shit wavy.
Hello, everybody out there. Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers.
Did you say welcome back?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
And I also am going to give us a warm welcome back to this guy. This was him minutes ago, live at Wells Fargo Center in his uniform out there on the court.
Carl, you ain't got nothing to show us?
I'm confused. Now, I'm loving that I'm confused because this sets up for an ultimate explanation to the masses that are watching this. What's going on? I've been at work.
Okay. Well, let me fill you in. Oh, poor BG's having technical everybody! Woo! You see it here first. Everybody, Joel Embiid is in the starting lineup.
That
I don't see Tyrese Maxey on there.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like that. But I will say this. I'm hoping this is minor. The kid does deserve a little rest. I know that's crazy because we're at the end of the season. We're ramping up towards the playoffs, but he's carried this team on his back since the absence of Joel. Plus, I would like to see Joel get some cohesiveness with the other guys that he hasn't played with at all.
I hear that. And I think Nick Nurse said, you know, when he was talking to the press about the potentiality for Joel to play tonight, that he wants to see him playing with like Buddy and Kyle and all that. So it'll be a good way for him to ease on in with those guys. But I don't think I could be any more excited. And let me tell you, this afternoon, your girl was burnt out. I was looking at the schedule. I was looking at what was potentially going to be a loss with no Maxey and none of the guys we've been waiting to return. And then we get this amazing news. And I feel like the basketball gods heard my prayers.
Most definitely. I see this comment from Corey Hall from YouTube, and I have the same question to you guys. I'm going to put you guys on the spot. Why do you think Nick, didn't go with Buddy starting over Cam?
Can I see that starting lineup again? I was too focused in on Joe.
Oh, my bad. It's Kyle Lowry, Cam Payne, Kelly Oubre, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid.
So why would you think he would go with 2 point guards instead of, having Buddy out there as well? Do you think he believes in Cam Payne more offensively right now at this moment?
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, stop asking dumb questions,
Carl. But it's a really small lineup, so it's a good question. Don't call me and Corey dumb. It's a good question.
Corey didn't ask the question. Corey said he would have started Buddy Hield.
He would have started. So, I kind of would have too. I would have too. First game back with Joel Embiid. I think Buddy will get a lot of great looks tonight. If you plan to have him starting in the playoffs, I would have had him starting tonight.
I don't think he's going to be starting in the playoffs.
You don't think so?
Carl, what? You have been at work. Have you been watching Buddy Hield?
You've seen him struggle. You've seen him struggle. I get that. Shooters miss. But I will say, like I said, when the trade went down, having a big piece like Joel Embiid on the floor in the middle, clogging up the middle, should open up a lot of great looks for a Buddy Hill.
And he'll get those coming off the bench. You don't get rewarded because
I think he'll earn the spot, BG.
he gets a reward. Hey, Buddy Hill, congratulations. You're now in the starting lineup. You've been playing so poorly, but Embiid's back. So now we're just going to reward you by putting you in the starting lineup? Hell no.
Me and Jen just figured this out before the show. Well, I figured out a little bit ago. If you guys subscribe on YouTube, right, you'll get to see more of these great arguments backstage before we get on. We argue all the time. This is not for the show. This is life with me.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just telling you that Buddy Hill does not get here, attaboy, go get in the starting lineup because Embiid came back today, just instantly he becomes a starter. So let's just put in perspective. Let's look at who's been struggling, who hasn't. When Campaign gets minutes, he puts up points. When Buddy Hill gets minutes, he doesn't. So that's what I see. I see that when Embiid wasn't here, Campaign showed me he belongs on the floor. Buddy Hill didn't. So now that Embiid's back, all of a sudden Buddy Hill is a player? No, earn your time. When you get in the game while Embiid's out there, that's when you show me if you belong out there. Right now, don't belong in the starting lineup.
After I say this, I'm gonna give Jen the floor because we're hogging the argument right now. My worry just was you have 2 point guards starting. Now who comes off the bench with your unit as a point guard? Also, they're two very small players. Who are both of they guarding all game?
Jen, I know he said he was gonna let you jump back in, but I can't keep letting him.
I knew it.
Without watching the games, have you been watching? We've been starting 2 point guards all damn.
I know, and we've been losing. We've been
starting to. So why is it all of a sudden an issue with you when we just got bigger by adding the big fella? Why all of a sudden is this such a glaring thing to you? We've been having lineup where it's been Kyle and Campaign. We've had lineups where it's been Maxey and Campaign.
Hey, Corey, I swear this is every day. If you guys could roll back,
that's my man though. Corey, my man.
I hear you. Your man or not, your man agreed with me. So I'm saying this. If you go back and roll the game tapes for all these losses we just lost, I've said the same thing on here. I do not like the 2 point guard lineup. I don't like it. I don't like it. I said I don't like. Jen, have you heard me say I don't like the 2 point guard lineup? I don't like the two small guard lineup.
I'm staying out of this.
Roll the tape.
I'm staying out. I'm just gonna say this.
Jen, what's
hey, Mark? What's up, Mark?
I was just gonna say.
I love this
BG,
show.
what's your keys to victory tonight?
I've talked enough, Jen. It's on you. What's your keys to victory?
Oh man, well,
You're right
OKC. They are pretty much at the top over there in the West Coast. I think having Joel back is going to be huge for us because OKC is a pretty big team, right? I mean, it couldn't happen at a better time. So I think that rebounding and assuring that they don't get a ton of second chance points is going to be my key.
I hear that. I'll just simply scream out defensive energy. Some of the players have upped their game on the defensive end since the big fella was out. I don't think that should stop now. And don't solely rely on him to be back there swatting everything away. Stay in front of your man, guard your man.
Contrary to everybody in Sixers 24/7 and East Leaf Sixers community, me and Carl tend to agree often as well. I saw the change in this team when they realized we just can't score with a lot of these teams. We have to defend well, and we've been defending our tails off. Batum has taken his defense to a whole nother level.
Bro.
Kelly Oubre, while taking on a bigger offensive role, took on a bigger defense. Like I saw how well they transformed into a defensive unit. So now let's see if that can transfer over. And like Carl said, don't just say, oh, we got the big fella behind us now. We don't have to lock in as hard. Now is more reason to lock in. It's about to be playoff time. It's about to be playoff time. Now is the time to say, look, this is our identity. This is the type of team we're going to be. Y'all not going to score 140 on us. And we damn sure might score 140 on y'all because the big fella's back.
He's back. He's back.
So how many? I don't know if it's gonna be in your over/under an Embiid points.
It has to be.
Did you see when you and Carl was talking? I pulled out this handy dandy notebook, and I sat here and looked at my over/unders like these might all have to change No, one of them can stay the same. Two of them can stay the same. But the third one, I will mention what it was, but we'll switch that one to an Embiid one. I think it has to be. It has to be.
Listen, I want to win tonight. We all want to win tonight. But more than anything, I want this to happen. I want Joel Embiid to let the game come to him. Take it easy. Don't try to do too much. We know you wanted to be on the court more than anybody wanted you on the court these games off. Take it easy. You can drop 25 and 10 in your sleep. You don't got to go for the gusto tonight. Take it easy. Win the game.
It's so weird looking at the injury report and it just doesn't have Embiid on it. Like,
what's up with Rocco?
Rocco's last update was from yesterday. It just says Covington knee has been ruled out of Tuesday's game against the Thunder. It didn't say, it's not saying, hey, why? It's just saying knee. Like usually they give a why. Hey, yeah, he did shoot around.
You're getting close.
But I felt like Cub is getting close. I do feel like Cub has been getting close, and I thought Melton was too. But the last reports was Melton ain't close at all. So it might be a dunion for him.
I don't know. They showed some footage of him getting shots up today.
And the thing is, Jen, the thing that worries me about that is the type of injury. I hate to bring up this dude, but 2.5, albeit is a lot of this. The backs just don't like. If you may feel good, hey, I can run up, I can jog up and down the court, I can practice with my players. But the second time, the first time you take a hard screen in the back or you dive on the floor, you just never know how his body's gonna react. And that's what happened the first time he came back. He felt like he was ready.
Yeah,
they felt like he was ready, and just like that, we saw the Anthony Melton, and then we haven't seen him since. So that's what worries me about a back injury. Seeing footage of him, it does give me reason to say, oh man, maybe he's going to be back. But then I do remember when it happened last time, and I understand how back injuries just aren't the easiest things to heal.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I don't want to see Embiid jumping over unnecessarily into like the crowd behind the basket. I don't want to see him falling or taking any
none of that
leap.
Extra stuff tonight, bro.
Yeah,
none of that extra
just
stuff.
play basketball. Just try to play some calm basketball.
That's very true.
Jose said he just want a calm 25 and 10.
That's it. That's it.
Well, he could do 25 and 10 in his daggone sleep.
Right. I got a question for both of y'all. This wasn't really a conversation because nobody knew when the big fella would be back. But now that he is back, if you're Nick Nurse right now and you're drawing up the rotations, who is coming off the bench as the backup 5 first?
Paul Reed.
Well, Mo Bamba's sick, so it's definitely going to be Paul Reed.
Paul Reed?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all wouldn't let Paul Reed and Bamba battle it out these last few games for that backup spot?
Oh,
but what are they essentially battling for in April though, Carl? We've seen these two players play all season.
Right.
Now all of a sudden the test is this last 2 weeks. I don't think
not this last
the test was throughout the season. And although Mo Bamba has shown, I will admit
that's all I'm saying.
He has shown me a lot more over these last couple games, and I'm very grateful for the way he's been playing lately.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I can like him all day. Just like I like Ricky Council, but I don't see Ricky Council in our playoff lineup.
No, not
just because I like a guy, I gotta realize that we're probably gonna shrink down to 9, shrink down to 8. And some guys just won't play that's been playing throughout the season. And I'm fine with that because that's what's going to take to win a championship. We're not playing 12 guys in the second round of the playoffs.
Right. It's cutting down to 8, 9.
Yeah, you're cutting down to 8 or 9. I mean,
right.
So I think it has to be Paul Reed simply because of the experience. I know Mo Bamba has more NBA experience, but Paul Reed has more playoff experience as well as experience of being the backup center for Embiid. He's been in Philadelphia longer. So if I was Nick Nurse and I was making a pick, albeit I've seen a lot of good signs from Mo Bamba lately, I'm still going with Paul Reed as the backup center. Although BG says he's not a backup center. He's not.
Well, I mean, he's been playing in that backup role. You know what I mean? I think that Nick Nurse did that on purpose.
On purpose, yep.
Right. So Jen, that's your answer as well.
He's been playing with the rotation that he'll be playing with, right? I mean,
right.
He's been playing with those guys. So I think Mo he showed us a lot toward the end, these last few games, which was good, but it took him a real long time to get there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
It did.
And I just don't see him taking minutes over Paul Reed at this point. But you never know. Paul Reed could do some dastardly deeds and get relegated to the bench. I don't know.
That double D, dastardly deed.
Right. I'll make my answer short and sweet because we're hitting to one of our favorite segments. Everybody on the show, everybody that's a fan of the show know that I love Paul Reed. I love his game. I love what he brings to the team. But, I would be remiss to say that I think he's the ideal backup 5. I think he's too short. He's too small. He doesn't play strong enough. He doesn't have great position rebounding. I could go on and on and on. Mo Bamba, when playing up to the standard that he should be playing, I think will be a better asset at the backup 5 than a Paul Reed. But like BG said, do we know? Can we count on that?
Yeah, that's the thing. We've got it's not like we got a small sample size. Mo Bamba's missed maybe a total of 5 games this year.
Right.
A bunch of DMPs as well. But when he was out there, I mean, he did more non-factor things than factor things. When he did the factor things, we noticed it.
Right.
But we saw more of him not doing it, and that's what gives you cause to pause to make you say, could he be the backup center? Can he play 8, 9, 10 minutes in a game 6? I don't know. We'll see.
Time will tell.
Take a look at Prophet's question. Stop before you go. Take a look at Prophet's question.
I'm not answering that because
I'm not answering
y'all. I looked all y'all in the face and I said that I know it sounds weird. I know BG might sound like he's off his rocker, but if Embiid comes back on April 2nd, and what's today, guys? Y'all don't need to answer that. Y'all don't need that. That was a rhetorical question. I said, look at the end of the schedule. We could easily clean that all the way up, and with a little bit of help, we could go back up to as high as 4. But we need help. We need Indiana, Orlando, Miami. We need these teams to take L's. But if you look at the end of that schedule, we could clean that schedule up and be
definitely clean up the last 5 games. I got no doubt in my mind about that. It is that time.
It is that time.
Oh, damn. My bad. I wasn't ready.
Let's do it.
He wasn't ready.
Get ready.
For BG's over and under.
All right, y'all, man. I wrote these over under well before we knew about some guy that was playing tonight and before we knew another guy wasn't. So, last game, the Sixers had a franchise record, 24 threes, y'all. Did y'all know that? 24 threes, franchise record. We shot 56% from 3. I don't think we need 24. I don't think we need.
That's a bit much to ask.
So this number is not crazy. Sixers, 12.5 3-pointers made, which cuts that number in half, but it is also 1 over our average. We only average 11.9 threes a game. So I'm going with 12.5 3-pointers made for the Sixers tonight.
I'll take the over, man. Starting the guy tonight. He shot pretty damn well last game from 3. I like it. Over.
I am taking that over as well, but not because I think Embiid is going to score more threes, but because I think Embiid is going to enable other guys to score more threes.
Wait till you hear my bold.
Jose took the over, Jen. I'm taking it. I was initially, when I wrote this one down, I was leaning towards the under. I thought we just shot 2 lights out last game for us to do it 2 in a row. So I had us going under. But with Embiid back, I now have it over because, like you said, he just demands bodies looking at him. So I'm taking the over. Jose took the over as well. If you didn't see, I put it up there. Again, wait. Y'all remember that dude that took just this random off time? Nobody knew if he was really injured, if it was hey, you stinking it up right now, take a break. Man, Toby, I'm not even talking about your scoring. The last 4 games, Tobias Harris has averaged 7.7 rebounds. I don't think Tobias has ever averaged 7 rebounds.
No,
albeit 4 games. 4 games.
Did you happen to catch that 2-handed dunk putback? Who was that guy?
I don't know. I don't know.
That screams out effort to me when I see rebounds.
I've never seen him do that.
Yeah, He's posted a 10 rebound game, a 9 rebound game, a 7 rebound. Like these last 4, he's really been on the board. So I'm keeping that number right where it's at. This was before Embiid, so this might sway y'all decisions. 7.5 rebounds for Tobias, keeping that streak alive of getting 7.5 rebounds.
I'm gonna go with the under. I think he'll be outside a lot tonight.
Yeah.
I'm feeling under as well.
Yeah, I'm feeling under the weather because when I did this, I thought Embiid wasn't playing, man. This don't count. So yeah,
it do.
I'm gonna take the under. So real quick, I'm gonna read off what the last over under was because we've talked about this guy a lot on this episode. So I want to read what it was gonna be because I did some digging to find out stuff about him. So Mo Bamba hasn't had multiple games in a season with a double-double since the 2021-2022 season, where he had 20 of them. So he had 20 double-doubles in 2021.
Wow.
Every year since he's had one. In case y'all didn't know, that man had one recently. So I thought he was going to be able to do it today. I said, albeit with this possibly being his last start of the season, will he post his second double-double of the season over under? Obviously, he's not playing, so we just flipping it right to Embiid. Embiid, 27.5 points tonight. Was that in pencil? Are you writing in pencil, Jen?
No.
Well, scratch it out with the damn pen. I think coming off an injury, points wouldn't be a good.
I didn't feel good about that.
Under.
Thank you.
I'm going to go with Joel Embiid, 32.5 minutes. 32.5 minutes.
I'm going to take the under.
I think because I think that's right around the cap. That's why I picked that number. I think the cap is 30. I think the cap got to be like 33, but I can see him playing between 33 and 29. So that's why I put it at 32.5.
I'm with Rick. I'm thinking 28, 25. Don't even play with it. You know, it's not that deep.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Don't even play with it. It's not
No Diddy.
It's not that deep. What
no Diddy.
I don't know. I'm thinking 33 minutes over.
Would you like Jen, would you like to know his average before the injury?
Yeah.
I can give you that.
34, 35.
I could give you that just to make sure you're good. So let's go to stats. Joel
He wasn't even playing a lot of minutes because he was sitting out there.
He was load managing. Oh, right. his number's only 34, y'all.
Right.
I said 33.
Yep, we both said that.
And his number is only 34. What did I take? Did I take anything?
You didn't go yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna take.
That's the cheat sheet. He went.
I'm gonna take the under.
We got one more.
No, that was it. That was everybody.
Okay. So I'm going to get bold.
Why are we going?
I'm going to get really bold tonight. What you missed, Teller? You missed my bold, and I'm gonna repeat it again. No, you didn't miss it. It's happening now. Tobias Harris, 40 points tonight. Asked to say, I got you, big fella. 40 from Tobias.
Nah.
That's why he was playing soft. His bodyguard wasn't out there. 40-40.
20. No, let's not do that. Let's do.
Yeah, damn 2 and 5. Damn.
Let's do 5 threes from Nico Batum.
Again?
What do you mean again?
He just. He done for the year, right? Like he used up all his lucky charms. That's over with. No, that's bold. 5 threes.
OMD running out the tunnel. Game time is starting. Let's go.
Are you watching that?
Go.
The bad part about doing this show is I would have given anything to see TNT's pregame right now. I love being on pregame with y'all, but I would have loved to see what Shaq and Chuck and Kenny think about Embiid coming back. And what do
y'all see the sacrifice?
Because they talking about whether that makes us a contender again. You know that's what they talking about.
Now I can tune back into the talking heads.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go bold with my guy who's been doing bold things as of late when he plays. Campaign 26 points tonight.
I like it.
Yeah,
like
when he plays, he produces. When he don't play, I mean, I can't help that.
That's
just like
right.
just like my Mo Bamba over under. I didn't know you wasn't playing tonight, big fella.
I don't know if y'all remember when Joel and James Harden played together for the very first time.
Mm-hmm.
It was freaking a thing of beauty. I don't know what happened afterward, but that very first game, it was so beautiful to watch. So I'm hoping what we're going to get tonight is a beautiful to watch game.
Most definitely.
And it only goes up from here.
You want to know what happened, Jen? Daryl Morey is a liar. Okay, we've established that already. Just joking.
That freaking guy.
Just joking.
He's not a liar. He's just a poor manager.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let him babysit my kids.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask him to walk my dog while I'm out of town. Like stuff that you need to just believe somebody, be reliable. He's the most unreliable GM we've ever had. But he gets rid of big contracts.
You know what, Jen? Prophet is right.
What?
The hell is your bowl? Did you say your bowl?
I went first.
Oh, he missed it. He missed your bowl.
Nico with the
29.
5 threes.
Okay. Oh yeah, she went the boldest, to be honest with you, because I feel like Campaign, the way he's been playing, could do it. What did you pick? Tobias, maybe
40.
He had a good lunch today.
Right.
But
like
Batum make the donut brother that's on probation right now. 5 threes after he just had 19. Jen's got the biggest bowl today.
He about to dive right back in his 25-year-old self and take a blast from the past and give us 25 tonight. Jen, I'm with your Batum thing tonight. I like that.
All right.
I'm feeling it.
Guess what, y'all? It's game time. We get to see the MVP.
Hey. I wish we had that Rocky music.
Over under.
That for y'all.
Over under. Last one before we get out of here. Over under. MVP chance the first time in B's at the free throw line.
Over.
Let's go. Let's go Sixers. Everybody look at the top of the screen. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch.
Get out of here with that.
We go by word of mouth advertising, so don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the MVP is back. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that East Leaf Sixers is here. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that East Leaf Sixers will be back here to play the song after the game. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. As long as you believe in Philadelphia, there's hope. Let's go Sixers. We'll see y'all post game.